What it do, Flight Crew? FTC? Flight Team stand up? We back on the man Swoozie this time. This can maybe benefit me and you guys. Rhyming accidentally, I swear I did not mean to do it. How to never get hurt in a relationship. I'm not even gonna lie. When I first got hurt in a relationship, it was 11th or 12th grade. I don't know if I had a story on that one, okay? You know, all jokes aside, like I honestly wasn't the same. Like I started to treat females different. I, stopped taking, certain females less seriously, especially of how they come toward me. Now don't get it wrong. Hopefully, my attitude will change one day on that if I can find that right, female or whatever. I'll be able to hold it down, you know what I'm saying? But I want you guys to personally comment down below, have you ever been hurt in a relationship? If so, do that and watch this video and hopefully you can learn from it. It'll be down below in the description.
I was going to give advice on how to never get hurt in a relationship. That was a trick. I did that as an example to demonstrate one thing. People lie. People are shady in relationships. And most people, when they lie, they also try to do this really cool, awesome thing, but they try to manipulate you too. Now, you might be in a relationship right now and things are great, and you two are in a field and spinning around in slow motion and you fall back on a pile of leaves like they do in the commercials. I hope things stay like that. Nothing makes me happier than when I see two people in a relationship and things are working perfectly. But in the not so perfect relationships, I've seen people mess things up so bad and they try to turn around and convince the other person that it's their fault. Let me tell you why that is. Because nobody wants to be the villain and everybody want to be the victim. You go to most people who just went through a breakup and you ask them, hey, what happened? You know what both parties are going to say about the other person? It's the same answer almost every time. Oh, they were crazy. I would hear that excuse so much, I started saying no. Like, more specifically, what does that mean? Man, she was just, it was like, she was just psycho, man. What does that mean? She was psycho, bro. I know a guy who cheated on the same girl multiple times and when they finally broke up. You know what the guy's excuse was? I just couldn't take it anymore, man. She had huge commitment issues. You think? You got with 3 other girls while y'all were going out. Nobody wants to be the villain. Everybody want to be the victim. You know that scene in Star Wars Episode 3 when Anakin and Obi-Wan are fighting on the lava and Anakin's like, from my perspective, the Jedi are evil. Hello, genius. You just killed a room full of elementary school kids. Every time I watch that scene, I get these flashbacks of girls who have led me on and lied to me and turn around and call me all kind of names and then cast me as the bad guy.
Hey, fucking man!
Treat your woman like crap, or you could treat them like a princess. Sorry. Either way, I'm gonna tell you this right now. When a girl gets out of a relationship, there is one thing that all her girlfriends just can't wait to say. They've been standing there waiting for weeks with their hands folded, just waiting to say this one line. You know what it is? Girl, I don't know why you put up with him for so long.
I'm not gonna say I told you so.
You know what? Let your ex's friends think whatever they want. The one thing you make sure never to do is never get sucked into that huge post-relationship fight or argument. And I think human beings just secretly like to fight. You look at some of these breakup fights and it's almost like you're watching an episode of Power Rangers because they're both out in the middle of the street, they're throwing cars at each other, and when somebody gets hit, those fake sparks go flying everywhere. You're just waiting for the White Ranger to swoop in and start playing his flute. People start yelling, people start cursing. It takes 2 to tango, and yes, some of you ladies secretly love the heat of battle. I figured it out. Why do you think so many girls play Call of Duty? Because of the high poly count and the graphics and the detailed textures and the attention to detail? No! If you ever find yourself in a nasty breakup and the other person is spreading rumors about you or sending you nasty text messages, my advice to you is always be the mature one. You will come out a better person on the other end.
So there we have it, everybody. I hope you guys learned a lesson from this. Man, I cannot tell you how many times I've been motherfucking led on. And I did like absolutely everything right. Like literally, it could come down from me when I first approached a female, coming at any female with respect. Because I always typically do that whenever I want to, talk to or have a chance to get to know them. I typically, come up to them with respect. From that boiling down to, to just kicking all the side hoes, and I always come out with the L. But yes, and I'm not the only one that obviously deals with this. Probably lots of people deal with it every single day. Comment down below which next story time you want me to react from Swoozie. Flight Team, smack that like button as usual. Hashtag 2016 takeover. Ace.
Bitches is calling, I treat them so mean. I only talk money, I'm friendly with vendors. My wife bitch love me, I drive all they billies. I really stay cautious, I'm tucking this in.